Hi, today we're gonna do 4 short videos on mean, median, mode, and range. This goes back to what we were learning in 6th and 7th grade. So let's start with the mean first, because there are gonna be 4 videos, since there are 4 ideas. The mean is also known as an average, or the average. The mean is the same thing as add all numbers, divide that by how many numbers there are. Like for example, I have a bunch of numbers on here. So the idea to find the average of these numbers is to add up all the numbers and divide by how many numbers there are. So basically, we're going to do 10 plus 9 plus 20 plus 16, and that will bring us to an answer of 55. But we're not done yet, because we have to divide by how many numbers there are. So we must divide by 1, 2, 3, 4. 55, and we're supposed to divide that by 4, because there are 4 numbers. Equals 1.375. Every time you're doing the mean on a math assignment, you're allowed to use calculators, because if you end up problems like 55 divided by 4, and you don't know how to do that off the top of your head, well, in this case, you're allowed to use a calculator. You're also allowed to use a calculator if there are too many numbers to add up, and if it's like too long to do, or like you can't really add them all up in your head. So yeah, that's when you use a calculator. You usually find the mean, which is also known as the average. Like you'll also see an average, and like the average time a car crosses the finish line in a race, or like the average time like an Olympic runner crosses the finish line at like an Olympic Games. Like you compare all the players and see what the average is. Here is another example for why you find the average in real life. Grades. So since trimester 1 is ending soon, this is Walter P's math grade, and not only that, we put up grades for his trimester for math class. So each unit has 3 check-ins, and he got these grades. We want to find what the average grade for his grades for his trimester. Let's see what we can do. So add all these numbers, and yeah, let's use a calculator for this one. A total of 777, and we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 check-in tests, so we're supposed to divide that by 9, and we get an 86.333 repeating. So the average would be an 86.3. That would be his overall average grade for his trimester, for Walter P, for his math class. That's how teachers exactly how to find your grade for Infinite Campus and your report cards at the end of the year, and possibly trimesters, because they want to keep track of how well you're doing. And this is how teachers do it officially. Come up with any numbers the same number, you don't do anything. All you'd write is just say the mean equals 100. Because if it's all 100 and the student has worked for it, the mean is 100. Because if you divide that, the grade will go lower, and he wouldn't deserve that. So yeah, let's see what SpongeBob's grades are.
It's impossible. In all my years of teaching, only one student has failed my class.
Yes, but he's failed 1,258,056 times.
Actually, SpongeBob actually failed his driving test 1,258,056 times. And to get like an F in your grade for any class, the lowest you can get is a 64. And the other thing is, with all numbers just being the same, you don't have to do anything. So the mean equals 64. So SpongeBob actually failed his driving test.
6. Hey, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score? 6.
Woo! And how many do I need to pass?
6. 100.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say.
This is SpongeBob actually failing his driving test. Thank you for watching Tao Penguin's Math Industry. Like and subscribe. Yeah, it's too bad SpongeBob failed his driving test. But let's hope he does well.